Hi, this is Jillian. Today in this video, I have this computer which I'm fixing for someone. As you can see, it's an HP. I'm not sure the specs, but it's what we're going to do in this video. So we're going to fix it. There it is, HP Pavilion G series. It's got a Windows 7 sticker on it, and AMD. I'm not sure anything about this computer. They say it has viruses. So in this video, I'm going to show you the way I fix computers, because I have a certain way of doing it. So first, let's boot it up and see what it does. I've been really busy that I haven't really had much time to make videos. Okay, so it's loading. Looks like it's Windows 10, not 7. Probably upgraded. Which is good, because 10's better in my opinion than 7, and 7 would have a million updates. So, yeah, but yeah, it's loading. Nice little background I see there. That's pretty nice. And we're on a desktop, which looks, kind of messy, but nothing like too bad. So let's see. It's got WebRoots here, which is like an antivirus program, and it's also got McAfee too. So that's the problem. It shouldn't have two antiviruses because they're going to conflict with each other. So, let's see here. I like how the screen is really big on this. It's easy to see. The start menu is not as cluttered. Looks nice. My thing is, I'm wondering, is the specs. It's loading super slow. Very slow. There we go. Yeah, 4 gigs of RAM, AMD, Windows 10 Home, 64-bit. So, not too bad. We're gonna reinstall Windows because they don't need anything on here, and they already told me I could whack it. So usually I would back up first, but there is nothing to back up on this computer. Usually I just like drag and drop files to a flash drive. Like I'd create files on the flash drive, like documents, pictures, videos, music, and then go in those folders and just drag everything. That's how I do backups on people's computers, but in this case I don't need to back up anything because they just want to get rid of this install. Let's see what version of 10 this is. It's loading kind of slow. Yeah, it's on a really old version, .447. That's pretty old. Probably because they haven't used this in like 6 months. It's probably updates are probably wanting to update, but we're not going to. Now it's saying something about virus protection. I don't know what. I just clicked it. Oh, it's asking if you want to run that. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna like reinstall. Let's see if there's any other. No, there's nothing in there. Seeing if it was. Yeah, I don't want. Oh no, wrong one. I don't want Bluetooth. Definitely. Yeah, this is freezing up. It's being super slow. Let's go to updates. It doesn't want to load that page, so yeah, this computer's pretty bad. So I have my it's trying to download updates and there's no internet. Funny. I had this Windows USB here, and we're gonna reload. Let's see the last time it actually updated. Oh, it failed to install a cumulative update just recently. It failed to install another cumulative update. It seems like the cumulative updates always fail, which is bad. Yeah, every cumulative update has like failed. Like that one was successful, but it failed, and then another one failed, and the same one kept failing over and over, and even the newer ones kept failing over and over. Like these are different ones. Anyways, I'm going to see where's the event logs. I want to see what the error code is. and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna fix this computer. I'm not gonna spend like a bunch of time. I'll probably end up time-lapsing a lot of stuff, maybe, because this video might get very long. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll make it kind of like a computer adventure video, but it's not. So it might be as long as a computer adventure, which in a way it kind of is a computer adventure, but yet again, I'm still showing you guys like how I fix them, but I did in the computer adventure too, so it's being really slow. Or maybe I'll make this like a computer adventure, but as well as like fixing it, like the computer fixing adventure or something like that. I'd have to think of a name for it. It doesn't even want to load, so I'll come back. Well, I found the update that says failed, one of them. Let's see, the error code 0x70002. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it's being... Yeah, same error. It's kind of hard to find them all. All the cumulatives kept failing. Why is this magnifier open? Get out of here. Yeah, they're all failing with the same error code, which is a little concerning. I'm not sure what that error code means. I can look it up later. But anyways, let's just reinstall this OS. We're gonna get rid of all this HP bloat too. What's the other bloatware? Oh, Rebrew. I mean, it doesn't look like there's many viruses in here. Okay. Let's just get to like, let's reboot. I think it's like F9 on HPs, but every computer can be a little different to get there. I think that's how I've done it on like every HP computer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try F9 and see if it takes me to the boot menu. But hold on, I might wanna get this flash drive ready. I'm gonna plug it in just a second. It's taking forever just to restart. This thing is laggy. Well, there we go. But we need to plug this in because it's not showing it. So I'd have to reboot. So Control Delete F9 again. Oh, it's all blurry. There we go. USB disk. 64-bit. I remade this USB like a week ago. I think it's got the creators update now. That's what I was trying to do. But as well as, I just wanted to put fresh media on it because the other media was, I think, outdated. So we're gonna fresh install Windows, and I'm gonna okay. Well, I'm just gonna go install. I was gonna wipe the hard drive and disk part and clean all, but that would take forever, and I can always use the CCleaner free space wipe, which I always do that in the video. But you know what? I think I'm going to. Shift F10. Disk, part, I can't type today. I'm just gonna type the commands. It's kind of hard to show. This is how you, yeah, it's not that big of a hard drive, so I'll be fine. It'll probably take like an hour. Yeah, it'll only take an hour. So I'm gonna let this run and do its thing. This will take like probably an hour to clean the drive, but it basically overwrites it with zeros, which will make it at least clean and it'll work better. Let's see. Yeah, the hard drive activity light is doing something. It's lit up constantly. Basically is what this does. It should, as I said, it just overwrites the drive basically with zeros, like once. Which I'm gonna still run CCleaner wipe, but because this computer had so many viruses, and as I said, it kept popping up that a virus. It didn't look like it had a virus, but it was really slow and updates kept failing, so it may have been hacked. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to do this and then do a free space wipe on CCleaner. Anyways, I'm going to be back. Sorry talking loud, there's a lot of background noise right now, and I'll be back. Alright guys, it's been like several hours. I've been really busy today. This took already a really long time though. Longer than an hour, I was surprised. But now that this is clean, let's just say, oh yeah, I don't have a product key because it'll auto-activate. I believe it was home. So Windows 10 Home. Wait for it to load. Okay. I accept. Custom. And yeah, it just all disappeared because I guess it remembered before what it looked like, but new, apply, okay. I'll have to work on a lot of this tomorrow or tonight. Next, okay, so it's installing. So when the installation is done, I'll let you guys know and I'll come back. Well, it says just a moment, so I'm assuming it's gonna be ready any second now. So let's just see. I'll be back. And we got Cortana in the setup.
Hi there, I'm Cortana.
You guys.
I'm here to help. A little sign in here, Wi-Fi
I hate this new setup.
PC ready for all you
I hate this new setup, to be honest.
You can use your voice or the keyboard along the way. And if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the sound icon.
Yeah, I probably should. I just want to see what it does.
Reader. Press the Windows, Control, and
I already
Enter
know.
keys at the same time to enable narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
Yeah, more like I don't need an intro, Cortana. Well, I
Your
don't.
region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Yes. I was clicking the wrong button first.
Your keyboard is set to the UN. Do you also type with another keyboard?
No, I'm not doing any of this.
Now
Skip
let's get
network.
connected to a network.
I don't like to connect it right
Type
away.
what you want to name your account.
I'm gonna name it the name of the person.
Okay, now type a...
I don't need a password.
Hey, look! It's the me part of...
No, don't need you, Cortana.
These are the settings Microsoft recommends.
Off,
Go ahead and
off,
and select
off,
select when you're ready.
off, and off. Yeah, that's right. Off, 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 and
Okay,
off.
That's the last step. We need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours. Looking forward to helping out.
No, Cortana. It says, hi. We're getting everything ready for you. And now, this might take several minutes. It's gonna say more, so I'll just be back. Now it says we want everything to be ready for you. I don't think that, I'm not sure if it said anything else. I'm trying to do something else right now too, so I'm just keep looking back and forth. But anyways, I'll be back if it says anything else. Let's start. And there we have it. A fresh install of Windows 10, and it looks fabulous. So the first thing I'm gonna do, because I'm trying to also do something right now, I'll probably end up working more on this after I get this video edited that I'm editing right now. Go to Windows, is it system? Where is it? I want to run disk cleanup and disk defrag. Or optimize it, Windows 10. There it is. It's on administrator tools. They moved it on 10. I forgot. I'm gonna pin them. I'm gonna run both, and then after I run both of them, I'm gonna just turn it off for now and then come back to it when I'm done with this video. Now I might want to do clean up system files. It's working a lot better. As you guys can see, the screen is bigger on this one, which I like. I like how the screen is big. I think this computer is overheating, so I might want to give it a rest. So we're gonna check all the boxes. I guess this will be a computer adventure video. I wanted to do another one. I had another one planned, but I don't want to start it until this one's done. It's like I want to start it, but I'll have too many video clips to deal with and I'd probably get overwhelmed, so I'm gonna wait until I'm done with this one. Besides, I need to get this computer fixed. Go to defrag and then optimize. I also want to make this to daily defrags, as it'll run better and do a little at a time. So I'm gonna defrag this a couple times and I'll come back. I'll just turn it off afterwards. Hey guys, I'm back. So as you guys can see, it says to connect to the internet to activate. So I'm gonna have to connect it to hopefully see it activate. It should, because this computer does have a Windows 10 license. I also found a disk in the drive. I think it's a movie or something. I'm not sure. But I took it out. Now I have to type the password, but I can't type on this keyboard because it's so much different than my laptop keyboard because it has like the full number. I don't think mine has that, or does it? I don't remember. Or yeah, it does. Never mind, my laptop does have that. It's kind of hard remembering right now. I've been very busy today though too. This computer I noticed kind of overheats. It sort of gets hot, but HPs I think are known to overheat. I like how the screen is really big, but we're going to change the display settings a little bit because this computer belongs to my vision teacher and her vision isn't good. Mine isn't good either, but let's see. What's that look like? No. Let's just get the display drivers updating. Oh, it already is checking. Let me make this dark themed, because light really bothers my eyes, and I'm pretty sure she likes it dark. Okay, that looks better. Hopefully Windows activated, I'm not sure. Should've. I don't see why not, and yeah. Windows is activated, yay! Okay, so I did it right. So, basically, it's checking for updates right now. And, yeah, I'll come back when it actually finds updates. While it's checking, I'm gonna change the power options because this is one way to make it faster. So just right-click the battery, click power options. I wanna do high performance, change plan settings. I'm gonna go to change advanced. And then I'm going to go to processing power management. Frequency, I don't know how to use because it's new, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Oh, I tried to make that 100, but it like closed, so I guess I can't push enter because it closes the dialog. So, yeah, it changed. 100, always active, and 100. And that'll make it run faster, and then I'll have it turn off display 30 minutes, and then 45 minutes when I'm plugged in. Because I can't change the sleep settings as it doesn't have the drivers, because look, when I go to power there's no sleep. That's because it doesn't have the chipset driver, and without that it can't sleep or anything. If I close the lid, it's just not going to do a thing. It's going to stay on until it gets the drivers, which Windows Update will get, as you can see. So I'm not sure how many updates are here. Oh yeah, a lot of drivers. There's a lot of drivers. So this is gonna make it work better with all the drivers. And this computer, you can see, is already working really fast. Oh yeah, let's disable Bluetooth. I never want that on. I don't understand why Windows 10 includes it. You can see it's already starting to get laggy. I think it's overheating. It's working really hard too. It's starting to get as hot as my other HP did. See, it's saying it's searching for the display driver. Screen resolution, performance, and battery life may be reduced until a compatible driver has been finished installing, which it didn't install because it didn't have internet. So now that it does have internet, it should install. So this will take probably a little bit right now. I'll come back when it wants to reboot, as this will take a while. The screen will probably flash in the middle of updating. I'll tell you if it does or not. I'm sure it will, because every computer I've installed Windows 10 on has always flashed the screen. Even when I didn't even check for updates right away, it still did it, even though I went to Windows Update and it said it didn't check yet. It's just something it does in the background, even if you're not running Windows Update. It just automatically gets the drivers, which is pretty smart. But yes, you guys should always do your Windows updates, as they improve security and they patch exploits to vulnerabilities. Yeah, people say, oh, I don't need updates because I have an antivirus. Well, actually, antiviruses cannot patch exploits. I mean, maybe a firewall can prevent the exploits from coming in, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Like, why not have the updates? You know, if they're there and they're there for a reason, have them anyways. They're not really hurting anything. They're more helping than hurting. So you can even clean up the old Windows Update files by running disk cleanup and going to like clean up system files and then checking like Windows Update cleanup, and it'll clean up all those older updates. Therefore, your storage won't really be affected. So if that's the problem, if you're like, I don't have a lot of space to update, well, you can do that, or you can just delete everything in the download folder in software distribution, and that deletes all the downloaded updates as well. So those are just ways to, like, I guess, free up space for if you, for example, only have a computer that's like saying a 32 gigabyte drive, because some of those cheaper computers that are like $200 tend to have those small SSDs that are like 32 gigabytes. So those, it would really help on those computers especially. But anyways, I'll be back. Okay guys, it just finished a couple minutes ago. Let's reboot. So I don't know, it's gonna take probably not that long to install. This screen's really dirty. I'm gonna end up cleaning like this computer. The keyboard's got a lot of dust, probably because it hasn't been used in a while. I'm gonna end up cleaning this soon, probably toward the end when I'm done with it, just to make sure it's all clean. That's one thing I like to do. I like to make it kind of look like a brand new computer. And since I make it work like a brand new computer, I want it to look like a brand new computer. So I try to make it look nicer and better. So that was smart how they covered up this, because the webcams, if you have a virus, it can like look through the webcam, so it's best to cover it if you don't use it, which is a very smart idea, because they thought they had a virus on here, which I think they did have viruses on here. So it's always a good thing to do that. I've had someone actually think it was normal for the webcam light to be lighting up constantly, and they thought it was just a normal part of the computer. Not this person, but somebody else. And I'm like, no, it's not. It has a virus, and they went and got it fixed. So yeah, I would have fixed it, but I don't live near them, so can't really do that. But anyways, just to let you know, if your light is lighting up constantly, that's not normal unless you're actually using the webcam. Then when you close it though, it should go off. Anyways, I'm gonna let this update and I'll come back. We're back. It's been a little bit. On this, I'm just gonna click close. So we're back. So now that the drivers are installed, we can now change the display settings. I'm not sure if we can really change the resolution. Oh yeah, we can. Revert. I might just want to do the other setting. Yeah. I wonder how bad this one's gonna look. Yeah. We're gonna have to just do, what's it called? Let's try 125. Okay, the custom sign out. Okay, sign out now. I'm gonna have to stop this because of background. Hey guys, I'm back. I may have to start talking louder. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start talking louder because my grandma's talking in the background. don't want you guys to hear all that. So pretty much now that we've done this, I'm going to install CCleaner, and then I'm going to delete all those unwanted apps. And you know what? I'm just going to do a time lapse of this because I really don't want you guys hearing background noises. And right now I kind of can't avoid it, so I'm going to do a time lapse in about now. Hey guys, I'm back a little bit later. Yeah, sorry about there having to be background noise and me having to time lapse it, but it was really loud to where I probably couldn't talk over it easily, and I don't want to make this video super loud, but I'll tell you a little summary of what I did. So basically, basically what I did was I installed CCleaner, I ran it, told it not to show that message again every time I click clean. Cleaned up the registry, uninstalled a lot of Windows apps. As you can see, I uninstalled a whole lot. I kept mail and calendar because she might have used the mail app, and the calendar since she's a teacher, so she might want to use that. I also kept the weather because it's good just to see the weather and stuff. I will set that up off camera though. Just so people don't know my location, because just, because privacy reasons, But anyways, I pretty much got all these are good. There's hardly any apps. The Photos app is good. I prefer it over the photo viewer, so I kept it. I think it's a much better app because you can also edit stuff in it. I use the Photos app on my computer, and it's actually one of the apps I like in Windows 10. So I did that, as well as I disabled the monitoring here so CCleaner isn't running in the background, because I don't like things starting up. It just slows your system down. See, here I'll go to Task Manager and see it. I don't think there's anything else I need to really disable, because these things kind of have to start up. It's part of the drivers. Except I don't think the Control Center necessarily has to start up. If I have an issue with it, I'll re-enable it, but I'm going to disable it. Because I don't think she's going to be using it. Oh yeah, we got to disable Cortana. I'm going to need to download Win Tweaker. Yes, I did install Chrome through CCleaner, which actually is safe, and I was going to put Chrome on here anyways. Usually you shouldn't install stuff with other stuff, but I did. Oh look, I searched Google on Google. Is the world going to blow up? No. There is a video with someone doing that and then showing an explosion. I know it was actually pretty funny. I like Win Tweaker because you can disable Cortana and telemetry and things like that in it, which is a very good program. I'm going to actually check for more updates. I need to take some of that stuff off the start menu, but I'm going to do that last. That's kind of what I do last. We'll check for updates. So this is a little difficult. You have to scroll down until you find your download Win Tweaker, and then you click the one right here. I know, it's a little confusing. And now it's downloading the zip file. So we're gonna go here. And this is a very useful program. I have this on my computer too. It comes in very useful. It's a good program. It's a safe program. Okay. There it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna install it because it's actually a really useful program. So, install. Oh yeah, I don't want to visit the website. I'm already on the website anyways. Okay. I agree. Yes. Because it needs administrator to change a lot of the settings in here. So, one thing I'm going to do, I'm actually gonna make the font bigger because my vision teacher probably needs a bigger font. And I'm gonna make it in a really easy font. I'm gonna make it Verdana. I'm gonna make it bold and I'm gonna make it 11. Just because that's a really easy font to read and she's probably gonna like that. She also doesn't have, I don't know if she has the best vision. I think she might have good vision. I don't really remember. But I remember I saw her computer look pretty big before. So I'm just gonna make it like that. She can always go and change this. I can tell her how. So let's see. I just like to custom set the font to something easy to read. It'll make things a lot easier, especially on my eyes too. After we change all these settings, we'll reboot. Okay, so the other settings I want to change. Where is it? Disable Cortana. I also want to disable telemetry, wherever that is. There it is. Which you can do. And I think that's good for what we're gonna do in Linero. Let's reboot. So I'll come back when it's booted back up. As we're back, we're having that weird glitch with the clock, which is what my computer did, but oh well. So we made the font look, let's see how font looks. I can see it better in a menu. Yeah, that's pretty easy to read, I think. I'm gonna hopefully show her this computer when I'm done working on it. Maybe get her to watch this video of how I fixed it, because that'd be pretty cool. So, anyways, the next thing, let me see, I'm trying to think of what I should do next. Because there's a lot of things I can do, and sometimes I just can't think. Oh, I can drop icons for like cleanup and defrag. I also can install Microsoft Office. I could do that too. So that way she'll have Word. So let me be right back and get that. Okay, so let's install this. I have the 2013 version of Office. So it's probably just gonna end up being a trial version, so yeah, but it'll work. I'm just gonna install it all because I don't know what she uses and I don't think she really has a lot of files anyways, so I'm just gonna install all of Office. Therefore, something that she needs isn't missing because I don't know what she uses. Because technically, I really don't know what people use unless they tell me. But this might take a little bit, so I'm just gonna let this install and come back when it's done. Hey guys, we're back. It took like probably 30 minutes to install. Like, it legit just finished a minute ago. I'm going to put some icons on the desktop for it. So I'm going to, wow, it came with a lot. Why is Minecraft installed on here? I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to, uninstall stuff in CCleaner again, because Microsoft decided to install it once again, which is annoying. I don't know why they do this, but they do. I renamed this to defrag earlier, and as well as on settings, I went to the themes and I went to desktop icon settings and I added the computer and the control panel, and the recycle bin was already there. I'm gonna end up changing the wallpaper. Oh yeah, I may want to change how big the cursor is because it makes it easier to see. So mouse cursor, I like to make it big. Let's see, pointers. Now it's really big and easy to see. I'm gonna open one of these programs because I need to get all the Office updates, and the only way to do that is to open a program, tell it to enable it. See, it's a little laggy. This computer is also hot, so recommended settings. Accept. Yes. And then I can X out. No. I can still set this up. No thanks. Next. All done. Yeah, let's add the stuff to the thing. Yeah, choose what folders appear. I like to make it show everything but the last 3. So now, yeah, it looks better. I'll end up fixing it more later. Oh good, it's already checking for updates. Because it's going to have a lot of Office updates. I'll come back to show you how many it finds. While that's checking, I'm going to change something in personalization real quick. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to colors. I'm going to turn off transparency as it slows things down. I'm going to show the color on everything. And I'm going to do custom color because I'm going to actually put the same wallpaper that's on my computer and I want it to kind of match. So let's see. I'm trying to think of... I like that color. Yeah, that's kind of like a purple-ish color. Maybe I'll make it a little not as purplish. Yeah, I like that. That's brighter. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it looks similar, but I like it. It kind of looks good. Let's do that while we're at it. Make this taller. Let's start unpinning some stuff. All these stupid games. I don't live in Washington, so that is kind of wrong. I'm gonna end up moving these around. I'm also gonna make them all like medium sized. Yeah, I'm just gonna... While it's probably updating in the background. I'll put more and then the Office stuff, so I'll just leave it like that for now. It's still checking. Oh, let's uninstall Candy Crush because that game is old now. I don't need Skype. Oh, it's shaking us here, isn't it? Well, I will just... No, not pin to start. That's the last thing I want. I can't seem to get rid of it, so yeah. Yeah. Why does Windows install all these stupid, useless games that I don't think an adult is going to play? I don't think we need no mixed reality. Oh, we can't delete it. I think it's part of the update. Oh yeah, I can pin Windows Defender. Defender's gotten better. I'm probably just gonna like... Here, I'm gonna probably put CCleaner along with Clean and Defrag. So I'll just do that. Defender actually isn't bad. Let's get rid of these stupid names. Yeah, we don't... We really don't need it. So I'll be back. I'm gonna get that wallpaper too. Guys, I put a couple wallpapers. I put this neon one. There's 2 neon ones. I'm thinking of which one I should put. They're both pretty good, but I can also show her them too. It's probably loading slow because of the updates in the background, but there's this Windows one, which would match pretty good. But this one I like. This is the one I have. Let's just set that one for now. Set as a desktop background. Still checking for updates, but I think that looks pretty good since it's like Windows, but also my computer looks like that. And I think it had, I forget what the wallpaper was before, but I don't really remember. It might have been one of the default ones, probably from 7, because she upgraded, but I actually don't know. It looks good though. I think it looks really nice. So, yeah. Makes the computer look a lot more modern. Oh, it says initializing updates, yet there's no updates. Oh, there's an update, but it's not Office. It'll probably need to check for updates again. That's probably what will need to happen. Oh yeah, personal preference. I like the battery on this side. let's put the antivirus down there too. So now there's not as much stuff. There's not even an up arrow, which is interesting. Probably because this computer doesn't really have much on it, which is good. We're also gonna unpin the store. We're gonna unpin mail. So there, that looks good. It looks a lot cleaner. Let's start let's put for example, let's pin Chrome. Oh, there's all the updates. Look at all this. Yeah, now we'll go back up. Yeah, this is a lot of updates. Okay, so we're going to also pin, let's see. Where's CCleaner? What's pin CCleaner? I don't even see it. What? Oh, right there. Okay, my bad. Here, let me move some of these. Oh yeah. Trying to... Let's move Chrome up there. So... I'm gonna put another icon there. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna install more stuff. I'm thinking of what else I need. Trying to think of what can go there. But I'm not really sure. Well, maybe there'll be something else there that I can put. Well, I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna let this update and I'll come back. It's in a little bit. I'm gonna reboot. I was doing something, so it's gonna reboot to do these updates. I'll check for more when it's done. Oh, it's done, so it's... Oh, I didn't mean to open that. It's working really fast. While they're checking for updates, let's check the privacy settings. No. Camera. I guess I can leave some of these on. I just don't want some of these what about background apps? Settings, store, these can run. Because the store updates the weather. Therefore, there a lot of stuff isn't running. Trying to think of what else to put here. Put Windows Defender. Maybe the snipping tool, I don't know. I don't know if she'd use that. But just for something to put there, because it is very useful for screenshots and stuff like that. Let's check the store and see if all the apps are up to date. Then we'll do some maintenance and be done. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. May want to check the settings and the updates, which it's still doing. So I'll just have that minimized. Let's go here. Downloads and updates. And let's check here, too. I mean, there's not really much to do. Yeah, there's no updates there. That's still checking. I'm gonna wait for that to be done. Oh yeah, we can delete this. We don't need the Office ISO anymore, as Office is already installed. So I'll just come back. Hey guys, we're back. It's up to date. So there's a couple more things I'm gonna do. I like to disable a couple services. Services.nsc. There's a couple services that are not needed, especially since I uninstalled a lot of those apps. For one thing, you don't need Hyper-V, because I don't think she's gonna use it. Ooh, why am I not clicking this right? I really need a new mouse. I think this is Hyper-V 2. Okay, those are disabled now. Other services I like to disable are all the Xbox ones, but I think there's one you can't disable, which is game monitoring, so I'm gonna skip it. I'll try it again, but I think it's gonna deny me from doing it because it wants to monitor everything. But, oh wait, it didn't. I can try, but last time I tried to disable this, I got access denied. See? Yeah, I can't disable that one because Microsoft blocks it, and I don't even use Xbox, which is really stupid, so. Another service I like to disable, but I'm not gonna disable it because I'm not sure if she uses it or not, is the print spooler, because it's constantly running and using a lot of resources, but I don't know if she's gonna use a printer or not, but if she is, then we have to leave it enabled, but if not, then I'll disable it. But because I'm probably gonna end up showing her this computer and then I'll disable it if she doesn't use it. However, one thing you definitely don't need is the telephony service, because this isn't a phone, so I'm gonna disable that. And there we go, we got those disabled. Let's see what Windows Defender wants, because I've seen this exclamation mark on it. I'm just gonna reboot. It doesn't want to open. And once it reboots, I'll figure that out. We'll run some maintenance and we'll be done. Check Defender after rebooting and it seems fine now. I think it just needed a reboot, so. Anyways, we're gonna run some maintenance. Before that, I wanna do something too. Since I have everything dark theme, I wanna make Edge be kind of dark theme too, because dark theme's also easy on your eyes, I think. See, that looks a lot better. And I think I'm gonna make this go to Google. Where's the settings again? Can't find it. I think it's there. Okay. Where is, yeah, start page. I'm gonna put. It'll make it faster. Looks like Defender's trying to open because I clicked it so many times. This computer is kind of getting hot, so. It's not responding, there we go. I think it closed down here, no it didn't. Okay, good. So now, oops, wrong one. Okay. There we go. Edge opens up here. So we already have Chrome, so we don't need to do that. Let's make this a little bigger. Control plus makes it a little bigger. On Chrome, we can check for updates too. And check for updates on Chrome and get a nice Chrome theme. We'll set it as the default because Chrome, I think, is better anyways. Switch anyway, don't get me to try to use Edge. Let's see, where do we go to the... Let's go to the Chrome Web Store and get a theme. Because you can get themes without having a Google account. I want to get the theme I have. I'm trying to find it. This was the one I have. It's really cool and it matches this kind of theme with the purple. So I'm gonna add this. It'll make it look cool. Just 'cause I like to make it look cool, you know? I could go to Google. Let's make it a little bigger too. Which, that looks pretty good. Reopening it. Take this to there. Go to the settings to make sure Chrome is up to date, and it is, so. Got that going. Now we're gonna run CCleaner, disk cleanup, disk defrag, and then I'm gonna show you something cool. Yeah, this computer is getting kind of hot. Notice I got the trial of professional because it's better. And it lasts 15 or 14 days, 2 weeks, and then when it expires, it will convert back to free version, which is good. You don't have to like re-download CCleaner or anything. It'll just go back to free. If you just tell it, oh yeah, I know the trial expired, it'll just go back. So we got that. So we're doing the registry again. You could make a registry backup, but to be honest, I don't see the point, because if your computer does crash, you can't use the backup anyways. But yet, if it causes issues, you could, I guess, restore that backup by, I think, clicking on the file. I'm not entirely sure. I think you just import it in the registry. But I've never done it. Okay, so the next thing is we're gonna run a disk cleanup for cleanup system files. Oh yeah, let's pin Chrome to the bottom. I'm not sure if she had Chrome before, but she does now if she didn't. Okay, they're all checked. Not much to clean up because, as I said, CCleaner pretty much gets everything, but you see there's still files, so it doesn't get completely everything, which is why I think running both is a good idea. Now you're gonna run the defrag, which may take a little bit because we did so much to this computer. I'll run it a couple times and I'll just come back when it's done to show you what we're gonna do next. Okay guys, so I did it a couple times, so now we're gonna do something in CCleaner. Go to CCleaner, go to Tools, go to Drive Wiper, and then what you're gonna do is we're gonna do free space, and we're gonna do 3 passes, and tell it to wipe. But before we do that, we need to check the power settings, because you don't want it to sleep in the middle of this, so you're gonna make it, where is, well, we have to remember to change it back. I'm not sure if I remembered on that one other computer. I think I forgot. Oh, it is on Never. Oh yeah, that's right, because we never configured the sleep settings. Well, we'll fix that later. So we're gonna do 3 passes, because when you wipe the free space, it basically overwrites it with zeros. 3 passes is the perfect amount, especially since we already did it on disk part. It basically overwrote it with zeros, but only 1 time. This seems to really help, especially on older systems. It really makes their performance so much better. So after these 3 passes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run a check disk to make sure the hard drive has no errors. And after that, do a little more maintenance again, and then we'll turn it off and it'll be ready for its owner. So we're almost done, and we've only done this since like yesterday and today, probably because I fixed computers really fast. This one isn't as slow as the last computer in the computer adventure video, so I can't wait to have this computer all fixed, because this is actually not that bad of a computer, especially if it's got all of its maintenance ran. It'll run pretty decent. So anyways, I'll come back. This will probably take a couple hours. It's only a 320 gig hard drive, so hopefully not too long, but it'll still probably take a couple hours. So after those couple hours, I'll be back. So I did a couple drive wipes, they finished, and this is a couple days later. I did some that day, one yesterday, and then it was finishing up today because it fell asleep I guess in the middle of the night. So we're gonna run a check disk now, which will check the hard drive for errors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. Actually, we're not gonna do it that way. Actually, we're gonna go to a command prompt. I like using that, but now it's replaced with PowerShell, so I have to type CMD and then right-click, run as administrator, yes, and then we're gonna type chkdsk/r/f, just like that. Enter. And Y, enter. and then you're gonna reboot. And hopefully it should run. So it's booting up. This will take probably a couple hours. I'll check the log afterwards, run some maintenance, so we'll create that restore point, and this when I'm done. And we're gonna be good to go. This computer will be done. I'm bringing it back up to the owner on Thursday to show them all the stuff I've done. Today's Tuesday, so bring it back Thursday. So I'll have today to finish it up. Tomorrow I won't need to do anything to it. I'll just bring it back Thursday. After I'm done with it, I'm gonna clean this keyboard though. I already cleaned it a little bit, but the keys really need to be cleaned. They got dirt all over them. This didn't work, so I'm gonna have to schedule it again. Sometimes it glitches, so it didn't work. I'd rather not show their name, even though it's only their first name. Just people that go to my school, you know. I don't want to disclose names. I don't really like doing that. So, yeah. But look how dirty this keyboard is. It's really dirty. Like, really dirty. I'm not sure why it didn't run. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe I didn't push the key. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't do it right. Let me try this again. I didn't do something right. Sometimes Windows refuses to do it. I've had to schedule it twice before because Windows didn't do it on reboot. Okay. Maybe I pushed no instead of yes? I don't really know. Okay, restart. It should work now. But you could still see just how bad this looks. This is a Pavilion G7 laptop. Is it gonna do it? I hope so. If not, I'm gonna try it through this PC way. If it decides not to work again, which it should work, I don't see why it's not. It makes no sense as to why it's not. See, it's still not doing it, which is just messed up. I can't get this to check disk. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to download a hard drive check tool if it doesn't work. It's like it's like glitched. It like won't work, and I don't get it. I've never had a system not work when I did that. Unless they broke it in the creators update, I'm not sure. It's just not working on this computer though. But, just time to try it another way. Let me try it this way. If it'll load. Come on. You would right click C, go to properties. This is if it doesn't work the other way. Tools, check. Well, this isn't doing it the right way. It's not doing it through the reboot. I kind of want to do it the other way. This doesn't do it that way. Well, we'll try it in PowerShell. Maybe we need to do it in PowerShell. Not really sure. It just doesn't want to work though. It says nothing found, but this isn't the normal way. Show details, it's not even doing anything. It doesn't even want to load. Oh, there it goes. It's trying. It's just being slow. I don't like this mouse pad. It's weird. It's trying to check. see, but it's not checking the bad sectors, which is what I want to check. I'm just gonna have to. Let me try Windows PowerShell admin. Let's see if it works now. Which I don't understand. If this doesn't work, I don't get it. This is like really confusing the crap out of me. It's probably not gonna work. Just knowing my luck, it's not working. I don't understand either why it just won't do it. I'm gonna try to add /x. I'll just be back. I'm just gonna try this on my own. Well, I couldn't get it to work after a while and I was busy doing other things, so I'm just gonna run the maintenance now. It seems to be working, I guess, fine, but I'll tell them if it ends up slowing down or something, then I can check the hard drive. It's kind of weird how it won't check, though. I want to see, first of all, if there's any updates. I know it's not Patch Tuesday, but it's Tuesday, so I just want to, like, make sure there's no updates, because there might be. There might be, there might not be, I'm not real sure. We're gonna run some maintenance. I'm done. Let's see. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to change was the computer name on here. But I'm gonna set this down when I do this, because I don't want to leave it the normal name. But pretty much, it needs to reboot to change it. It's still checking for updates, so I'll reboot after. I'll just be back. Well, it's got a few updates, so it's doing those, so I can come back when this is done, and I'm gonna end up I'm just gonna end up rebooting it, and yeah, and come back, so. Okay guys, so it's back. We're gonna run CCleaner, just clean up this defrag. Oh yeah, we need to change our power settings back. I think I forgot to do that on one other computer. Sure. Install the update. Perfect timing to release an update. Oh, I changed this one, no wonder. I was supposed to change that one. There we go. Installing the CCleaner update. Perfect timing to release an update. Let me actually check Google Chrome and see if they released an update. Because if they did, then I need to install it. It's up to date. Good. Okay. Now that we're on an up-to-date CCleaner, we're gonna run it. If I would have gave this computer back Monday, I would have had an outdated CCleaner. The computer's not running bad. Okay, now we're going to run this. Clean up system files too. Always helps. Okay, now select it all. Okay, delete files. Good news, I might be getting some more computers within the next week. I have 2 teachers that are currently trying to find older computers for me to work on. One of them might actually give me a computer that they're not using anymore, but it may not have a hard drive. But that's not much of an issue because I could just grab a hard drive out of one of my computers I'm not really using. I'll optimize that because I have a lot of hard drives. I even have one from my laptop. My laptop right here. Because I got an SSD and I still have my hard drive somewhere. Here it is. I could just pop this in that computer that I get if I get given it. I can just pop that drive in because that drive's not being used right now. And then the computer will have a hard drive because computers I upgraded drives in, I still have the older drives. Which I have the SSD now in my laptop, so I had to take the other drive out. I was going to get a hard drive enclosure since my computer doesn't have that much storage. I'm not even sure. What is my storage right now? Well, it's not bad. I mean, it's not full. I deleted some stuff off of it, so that's probably why. But it was pretty full before. I'll run this a couple times. I'll be back when I'm done, because when you run it again, it cleans up the stuff it couldn't clean the first time. So after we're done with all the maintenance, we'll do the thing, and then I'll probably end up cleaning it, but I'll do that off camera probably. I'll show you guys the result though. So I'll be back. Hello guys, it's done. I did it a couple times, so one thing I want to do, I want to clear all these old notifications, because there's probably a lot of like old stuff in here. I'm just gonna X out some of this old stuff. Oh yeah, it did say storage was low on the wipe of CCleaner for 3 passes, so I had to do a couple 1 passes because it didn't like 3, but as you can see, it's fine. It just like tricked it into saying the storage was low and I had like 1 gig. I'll put a screenshot in right about here. Okay, you guys saw, that's what it did. Anyways, let's dump all the old restore points in. Okay, so we're gonna configure this. I like to make it 10% because it uses the system volume information folder for more than just restore points. I'm gonna remove them all now, all the old ones. Okay. Now I can apply, okay. And I'm gonna create one. Okay. Yeah, working great, all fixed and fast. So, we're gonna create that. That way, if something was to go wrong and they need to restore it, or they installed a program that was bad, they could just restore to what I made of right when I finished working on it. Which someone I think might have actually had to do one time when I worked on one of these computers. You should always delete the older ones if you're working on computers, because if the computer restores before you fixed it, or as you were fixing it, it's gonna undo a lot of the stuff you've done. So you should always delete them all and create a new one. Besides, if you're like removing viruses and such, it can be in those older restore points. So you're gonna wanna remove them, because you wouldn't want a virus to infect them and then you don't remove them and then it gets reinfected again because they restore it or something happens, it breaks out of it. So anyways, we're done here. This is the specs. It's working great. I'm trying to not reveal the name. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting out. Sorry about that if I'm saying things that don't make sense because I'm cutting it. I just don't want to reveal teachers' names. Okay, well, it's pretty much fixed now. I'm just gonna shut this off. I'm gonna clean it up. It looks great. I fixed it. It's great. It's awesome. And yeah. So let's just shut this down. Oh, before I do that, let me get rid of suggestions. I hate when Microsoft tries to force you to get apps. Especially when it's like stuff we don't even use. Okay, where is No, not here. What am I doing? I hate when Microsoft does things like that. That's how they're able to make Windows 10 a free upgrade before, and all the future updates free, because they're making money off of that stuff. It's in here. turn that off. And now we shouldn't get any more of those, what's it called? There, it's gone. You don't see them anymore. Which is good, because now we just got, you know, the stuff, the normal stuff. There's not that many apps. It's a short little list. The computer works fast and great. And before it was really slow and just hard to use. Well, not anymore. So let's just make sure like the sound and everything. Oh yeah, there's a night light setting. I want to enable that too because it's better for your eyes. So where is it? I forget where. Oh, I think it's in display. Gotta find it. Here it is. Where is the settings for it? There it is. We'll turn it on at like 8. Yeah, we'll turn it off at like 7 is fine because, you know, just to give your eyes to wake up if you wake up early and you're on your computer. I forget what mine are set to. Probably because I don't really pay attention and I just set it, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure mine goes on at 8:30 or 8, but I don't know when it goes off. I'm not sure. But we're gonna set it to that because it's good for your eyes. Let's turn it on and see how it looks. So if I open, for example, the File Explorer, you could see how warm the colors are. Well, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it or not on this video. I think you'll be able to because it's a recording. You can see how orange it is. But if I was like a screen recorder, then probably not. So now we're going to turn it off because that was just showing you how it looks. You can even change to how orange it is. You could probably make it completely orange. Not going to do that though. So now it's scheduled for this, which is great because then your eyes, it's better for your eyes. They won't hurt. And it's... My phone has that setting too because I notice it gets orange. My computer has that, so I think it's pretty cool. So we got that set. That's not in the restore point, but oh well. Hopefully she probably won't even use it anyways because I don't think she knows what it is. But I'll show her the setting anyway, so if she does do it, she knows how to re-enable it. So let's just shut this thing down. It runs so much faster and so much better. This computer is great now. Not sure how long this video is, but there will be some time lapsing, so I probably won't know until I edit. So it's shutting down, and there we go. So I'm gonna stop this real quick. I'll come back. I'm gonna clean it and, you know, make it all nice and pretty. Clean all the dust off the keys as I showed you earlier. It's kind of dark in here. I need to turn a light on. But anyways, I'll be back when I'm done doing that, which may be a little while because I need to find stuff to clean it with, so yeah. Well guys, I cleaned this pretty well. You can see the dust is not so much. I mean, it's a little bit. It's hard to get all of it. I was cleaning it for a really long time. I couldn't get every little piece. I might get a little more of it, but for now, that looks really clean. I also cleaned the front. I mean, it wasn't really that bad, but it looks very clean. So I'm just gonna maybe clean this a little more, but not really much because I mean it's hard to get it perfect, but it looks about 10 times better than it did before. So just want to let you guys know I'm pretty much done with this computer. Maybe a little itty bit more cleaning, just a little bit. I'll be bringing this back Thursday to the teacher to show them how it is and how I really worked hard on this because I really like helping people with their computers. If you guys need help with your computers, just let me know. I can help you if you're having an issue with it or anything like that, which I talk to people all the time. If you join my Discord server in the description below, we can like talk on there. I chat with people. I sometimes do like voice chat too, so if you need to ask me questions or have me help you with a computer, just let me know because I love doing this. I love helping others. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. And it's just a great thing to do. In fact, I'm trying to get a job fixing computers. Just for now, because when I go to college, I'll probably do something bigger with computers. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but for now, I'm gonna be fixing computers probably for the next year, several years, which is really cool because I really enjoy it. But anyways, guys, I guess that's the end of this computer adventure video. slash like fixing a computer too, showing you guys how I do it. That's pretty much how I do it. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this helpful, and this may help you guys fix a computer, because if you follow this computer adventure video for another computer, it's gonna run really fast afterwards. So this video is actually gonna help you guys guide what to do. If you watch this video and do what I did in this video, let me just tell you, your computer is gonna run so much better. It's gonna feel like a brand new computer. So if you have an older computer laying around in the closet, not being used, just try what I did in this video, and let me tell you, it's gonna work so fast, and you're gonna have another computer you can use. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm glad here to make this video. I enjoy making videos, and that's it, and bye-bye for now.